Hi MeGirls, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be using these two eyeshadow palettes. These are the Katy Kat palette collection made by Covergirl. This one is the Hot Cat palette. And this one is the Cool Cat palette. As you can see, I have already done my full look using both eyeshadow palettes. What do you guys think? I think I look like some kind of rock chick right now. You guys loving it? So if you guys want to see how I achieved this look, just keep on watching. For the primer, I'm going to be using this Mercier primer. For the foundation, I'm going to be using this Flower Beauty Light Illusion foundation. This is the shade Natural Beige M1. And then just gonna pop on the neck as well. And then I'm going to use a damp sponge just to help blend this foundation. And for contouring my face, I'm going to be using this True Blend Contour Palette by CoverGirl. I'll be using this middle shade here, Contour. And go under the jawline as well. Damp sponge to blend it. I'll put some on my nose as well. To highlight my face, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. This is in light pale. And then we'll go and blend it. And then just going around the side to blend the edges. For the primer, I'm going to be using this The Balm Put a Lid on It. Just a little dab goes a long way. And then I'll put a tiny bit to go under the eyes. Now using the Hot Cat palette, I'm going to be using this shade for the transition color. I think it's kind of powdery there. I would say it's really pigmented. And it's smooth and to blend too. The next transition shade is this darker one here. This will just go right on the crease. And then using a clean brush, I'm going to be softening up the edges between the two colors. And then using the clean brush again, just to help blend the two colors. Now using the Katy Kat palette, I feel like having some blues today on my eyes. So I think I'm going to go for this blue color here. Using a flat brush, I'm going to pop that right in the middle. Oh yes, that's very pigmented. Then I'm going to be using this flat brush, using the same blue color. Now I'm going to be using this shade to go on the inner part. See how bright that is. Now I'm going to be using this darker color here that will go on the outer corner of the eyes. Now I'm going back to this transition color, and that will go on the right on the outer, and then just lightly sweep above. Now going back to this blue shade, I'm going to blend all these colors together. And then I'm going to pack more of that color right in the center as well. And then I'm also reapplying this lighter shade here. And then just blend it towards the blue. For under the eyes, I'm going to be using this green color that will go right in the center here. And then using a clean brush, I'm going to soften up the edges. Just soften up the edges. I'm going to be using this dark shade in this corner, and then connect it to the shade above, and then connect it to the shade above. Soft brush, just blend the edges. And I'm going to be using this gold color on the inner corner, and then I'll be bringing that across a little bit, and then using a soft brush, just gonna clean up the fallouts. I'm going to be using this black to line the lower lash line. Just keeping it really tight to the waterline. Okay, once over. Well, I actually just realized something. I forgot to do some baking, so I'm going to do that now. On the damp sponge. Okay, I'm going to leave this for 5 minutes, and I'll come back in 5 minutes time. Okie dokie, now it's been 5 minutes. Let's remove this bake. That's better. nice and bright now. Just how it should be. Oh yes. Beautiful. And then I'm going to be lightly setting the rest of the face with this Rimmel translucent powder. For the brows, I'm going to be using my one and only Mercier brow kit. I'll be using the darkest shade here. To contour my face, I'm going to be using this The Balm Take Home the Bronze. This is in Thomas shade. And go under the jawline as well. I will also contour my nose. Go under the nose. It looks a bit harsh, so I'm going to just use a clean brush just to soften up the edges here. For the blush, I'm going to be using Revolution, and I'm going to be using this shade here. For the highlighter, I'm going to use this Essence Go for the Glow highlighter palette. I'll be using this shade here. And just bring that up a little bit. And also bring that up. Well, I'm actually a little confused right now because that highlighter, it looks light pink or light purple on my skin, but it's actually really white on the pan. So I'll put some more here. On the chin, yeah, it's definitely light pink. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting whitish, silverish. Okay, anyhow, we'll stick with that. Also on the nose. And the tip of the nose. Maybe I need some more on the nose. On my cupid bow. Now I'm going to try this shade from the Katy Kat palette, and I'm going to pop that brow bone. It's kind of nice silvery shade. And I think I'm going to pop that in the inner corner of my eyes as well. Yep, love that. Yes, there we go. And I'm going to put that shade on my cupid bows as well. I think it's time for some lipstick. I could go for blue lipstick or some neutral lipstick to go with this look. I reckon we go a bit crazy today and go with the blue lipstick. Firstly, I'm going to line my lips with this Essence Kajal pencil in Beige Bum. Well, while I was doing that, I have just realized what I missed. That is the mascara and the falsies. Okay, now I'm going to curl my lashes. Now I'm going to be lining my upper lash line with this Max Factor Metallic Lilac eyeliner. And then I'll go over it again. And then reapplying it again second time. And now it's time for some falsies. Okie dokie, now back to the lips. I think I'm going to reline my lips again. And then this is the little surprise. So this is the Essence Metal Shock in shade Belladonna. So this is kind of dark blue metallic shade. Ooh, cool. I reckon there's some rock chick going on here. And lastly, I'm going to set the whole face with this Rimmel setting spray. Nice and refreshing. Alright, MeGirls, thanks so much for watching this tutorial. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you, MeGirls, in the next video. Bye!